watching WPTV Eyewitness News 25 at 11, your local news source.
So you've tried the patches, the gum, even quitting cold turkey, but nothing works? That smoking addiction has quite a hold on you.
Well, just when you thought you'd become a slave to the cigarette, there's one treatment you may not have tried that may do the trick. Eyewitness News 25's Bryce Daniels joins us now to tell us about it. Bryce?
And it's 1 part ancient medicine and 1 part modern medicine. Marry the two and you've got a potential recipe for remedy. It's acupuncture and laser therapy in one, and it's helping thousands of smokers kick the habit. We found one woman who was so desperate to quit, she was ready to try anything. And this just may have worked.
It's a decades-old addiction, once considered glamorous, even sexy. But over the years, lighting up has come to mean something totally different. It's not nearly as socially accepted. In fact, in most public places, smokers have been told to all but butt out. It's no secret, smoking just isn't what it used to be. Just ask Tommy Sue Pieri. She started smoking when she was just 15.
I was smoking with friends and thought it was cool back then. Then now it's not cool anymore.
Pieri just wants to quit, but she can't. At 52 years old, she's been smoking for 37 years, and she's addicted. She remembers the first time she tried it.
My uncle would come over and he had Pall Malls, those cigarettes with no filters. We would steal his cigarettes, go in the bathroom and smoke them. And it snowballed from there.
Did it ever? She smokes a pack a day, and on bad days, forget about it. Then it's 2, even 3 packs.
But I've tried the patches, I've tried the gum, and nothing's helped. Nothing's worked. Nothing.
But for once, just once, Pieri wants to be able to say she kicked the habit for good. You see, aside from a persistent cough, shortness of breath, and a family history of cancer and heart problems, Pieri has even more reasons to quit. For one, she's a volunteer at the American Cancer Society, of all places.
I know, very hypocritical.
And you give lectures.
As I'm giving lectures, and I'm telling them all about cancer and what cancer does to you, I'm thinking to myself, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. You got cigarettes in your purse.
And then to add fuel to the fire, you're a nurse.
I know, and I should know better. But I don't.
Oh, but she does. While holding a cigarette, she tells her 11-year-old grandson, Bastian, not to smoke. He just wishes she'd take her own advice.
Because she could be dead the next day for all I know.
But recently the two struck a deal and shook on it. He'd lose weight if she'd lose the cigarettes. So true to her word,
so this is my last cigarette.
Pieri is puffing her last puffs.
Today is going to be the first day of the rest of my life. Today.
And she's quitting.
You ready to do this?
I'm ready to do it. Let's do it.
Oh, this is a big step.
This is a very big step.
Ready?
Here we go. For Bastian. Bye-bye.
45 minutes later, Pieri's body was already needing more nicotine. But her appointment was made, and so was her mind. Laser Concepts in West Palm Beach was the next step in a process Pieri hoped would change the rest of her life. On the menu was a medical curveball, a product not yet popular or FDA approved. But Pieri was willing to give it a go anyway.
Is this dangerous?
No, not at all.
Owner Andrew Taylor says the one-time 15-minute treatment is completely safe and completely painless.
You feel nothing from the treatment itself other than a very relaxed, very calming type of a feeling. Most people about an hour after the treatment want to lay down and take a nap.
He assured us the treatment administers low-level laser therapy, presented no risk at all, and had an 80% success rate. With that, Pieri was sold and sank herself right into the chair.
Okay. I'm going to begin on your ear. I promise you won't feel a thing.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
Just be comfortable.
Okay.
I'm going to do the rest. And we're going to make you a non-smoker.
All right, here we go.
It's acupuncture with a twist. Using soft laser light instead of needles, Taylor works pressure points on Pieri's ear, nose, hand, wrist, and forearm. The laser is said to release endorphins in the body, much like you would get from smoking cigarettes. The goal is to zap the cravings for nicotine and do away with all the physical urges to smoke. Question is, does it really work? Nearly an hour and a half after Pieri smoked her last cigarette, the treatment is over. Normally, she would be desperate for a drag right about now. Is she?
Not at all. Not at all. No cravings at all. Truthful.
So far, so good. Pierre seems to be in business, but she's not even out the door yet. That's where temptations can turn the strong weak and the resolved reckless. How will Pierre measure up? The answer is in the coming hours, days, and weeks.
I can do it.
Well, we're going to check back with you in a month.
Right.
And make sure that you kept your word.
Right.
And we'll be checking up on you. I'll be thinking about you.
Oh, yes.
And don't smoke that first.
I won't. I won't. I will not.
All right. I'm proud of you.
Oh, thank you. Good luck.
I'll be thinking about you.
Oh, I hope so.
And so here we are 3 weeks later, and Pierre is still smoke-free. She says all the physical cravings are gone for good, and she feels great. Now, we need to point out this treatment costs $150. It is in the clinical trials and is not yet FDA approved, though I'm told that is expected any day now. You can learn more about this treatment by going to our website, the WPTVchannel.com, and click on Quit Smoking under Seen on 25. And we will be checking back in with Pierre in exactly 1 week. That will be 1 month from the treatment, and we are all pulling for her. Go, Tommy Sue!
So excited. I know. Way to go, Tommy Sue.